lot of these startups are led by women entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Which is contrary to the for-profit sector. Why do you think this is?
I think the non-profit development sector attracts, on average, someone that has far more empathy than, say, the peak of the pyramid, right? Peak of the bell curve. Thrives when there is a certain strong feminine energy. It's less about women. It's more about feminine energy of empathy, creativity, nurturing, deep care for the communities, working with, not for, right? And still being aggressive in terms of growth and scale, right? Scale at a pace faster than the size and scale of the problem itself. And women entrepreneurs have done very well in balancing this and hence have been successful. Right? And you kind of see that from the early stages of becoming a social entrepreneur, usually through a fellowship. You'll find the same percentages of large numbers of women in, say, an acumen-like fellowship. You see large numbers of Ashoka fellows, which is more a later stage, lifetime achievement metric, also be women in that whole spectrum. While that is true, I still feel there is a lot of distance to be covered in terms of the workforce in the social sector also having a lot more women. Even at the nudge, we struggle at leadership levels, and I'm sure that's true for a lot of nonprofits. At leadership and board levels, the representation is nearly not where it needs to be. So I think it's too early to call it a victory or anything. But yes, very inspiring to see young women stepping out of educational institutes, mid-career women looking for second careers in this space. It's a wonderful pattern, yeah.
On that same note, there's a question that has come from a friend of mine who works in the social sector. She works in public health for women, and the question is that what are the barriers and enablers for more women in the leadership positions, and are we doing anything at Nudge to have more participation there? So that's one of the questions that came, which I thought I'll ask at the end, but now that we're talking about it.
I think the Nudge has done well to create a space where women can thrive, right? I think, and in that we are seeing career growth for people who join at early and mid-level, not too much disparity between men and women. I hesitate to say that we are in the range where we need to be as far as senior women in the leadership roles are concerned. But we have been successful in, say, attracting very exceptional individuals at their senior stages of their career. For instance, our social entrepreneurship unit is headed by Sudha Srinivasan, batch of 92 IMCAL. 2 long decades in financial services, starting with ICICI and more recently in boutique credit firms. And she leads the incubator and accelerator for nonprofits, is soon looking to expand that through, again, government partnerships and take it to a propagate stage. We have women leaders in both of our early bets in the prototype stage, one in agriculture, the other in urban entrepreneurship. Our head of impact monitoring and evaluation is a woman leader, again, a very exceptional young woman. So it's there, but nearly not where it needs to be.